Hey, I'm gonna preface this video with this mic sucks. I know. It was a cheap mic I bought. Before the next video starts, I'm gonna have my actual audio interface and microphone set up here. So just hang with me in this video. Audio ain't the greatest. I sound like DSP. I'm sorry. Flame me in the comments. Enjoy. What's up, y'all? Appreciate all the views and the new subscribers on this last video. Let's get into another one, huh? Let's go.
So anyway, good stuff. Speaking of which, before we get to any real content here, so support's been great. And as you can see, if you look at the leaderboard down here, we've hit 71 out of 80 goals. We are accelerating and moving towards our next rewards at a rapid pace. So here's the deal. The next reward that we're going to earn.
I love the we, you know, this is a reward for us. All the people watching get to watch him stuff his face with fast food. How is that a reward for people, you know? But then you'll say things like, oh, but I wouldn't do a giveaway because only one person benefits from that. That don't make no sense, you know? But at least if you do a giveaway and one person in your audience benefits, you have a viewer that's going to come back for further streams. Also, it's exciting to kind of be a part of that giveaway and potentially be the person who wins, right? I think that everybody growing up at some point has been a part of a giveaway and has felt that excitement of, I could potentially win and get this cool item. You lose 99% of the time, but hey, it's still fun and it's exciting. What's exciting about watching this guy stuff his face with Taco Bell for the 50th time, you know? Like, how is that a reward for people?
Anytime that we hit 150 bucks on any particular stream, it counts as one goal. If we happen to double or triple it, it acts as multiple goals, okay? 2-3 goals towards the rewards. Now, at 80, we have an option, all right? We're going to do DSP tries it, but what do we want to do? Do we want to do another food item? Do we want to do something different? Like, do you guys have any idea of an item that I could maybe do a test of that's not food, like a product or something I could do? Or do you have any ideas for maybe some liquor I could try, like maybe some beer?
You notice how all these reward ideas he's coming up with, who's going to benefit from this, Phil? He has a chance to go get fast food and make money off it. He has a chance to go buy nice alcohol that he probably wouldn't normally spend the money on at a liquor store and buy it and drink to himself. There's no reward in any of these things he's bringing up for himself. And the fact that he's sitting there telling people, you know, if you guys want to see something, let me know, as if like people actually have a say and won't get shot down with every idea they've ever brought up to him. It better not be something that benefits the audience.
Or some kind of a hard liquor. And the reason I say that is someone expressed, you know, the desire to see something like that a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, I would do it, but I need to know ahead of time so that I can go get that liquor on my day off and have it for when we hit the goals. And what I would do is like a late night stream where perhaps I would actually drink during the late stream while I'm playing a game or whatever.
Keep in mind, he's saying this is the reward. As if this was the reward, let's pretend it's the late night stream. Phil's getting on his stream. You know he's going to monetize the hell out of it. You guys want to see me take a shot of this liquor I got? $100 tips. As if this isn't a reward that was already built up too, right? So let's get more money to see me drink this alcohol for this reward that you guys have already earned, right?
But I would make it a more casualized stream so it's not a big deal, right? I think KFC just started doing these new bowls that are Nashville hot chicken bowls, and I think one of them has like French fries in it.
Talking about KFC again? Really? Like fast food, dude? Come on. After all this Moob story and all this Twitter shit blowing up and Kino Casino calling him fat and stuff like that, you're really just going to continue to stuff your face, man. Come on.
Or something like that. Now, I've never had a bowl from KFC before. I almost never eat KFC. I think I've eaten them, no exaggeration, probably twice in the last 5 years. And the KFC that's near me closed, so I would have to order delivery in order to get it. But I have no idea.
Given the amount of like toxic food that this guy has eaten in the past, 2 months alone, you're really gonna believe him that hasn't had KFC for 5 years? I don't know. Well, let's let him finish the statement.
If you'd be interested in something like that. I don't think Burger King has their melt sandwiches anymore. I think they got rid of them.
Oh, I guess that was it.
Which is fine because they weren't great anyway.
Did he do a Burger King melt sandwich on stream? Or is this, he's already had it recently? Kim and Kat got Burger King or something one night for dinner.
I don't even think they have anything new right now at all. Now that I'm looking at it. No, they have nothing. Haha.
Come on, Burger King. You're putting DSP out of business here. Can you come up with something? Give this man some
So
content.
Burger King's got nothing. McDonald's has nothing. I've been checking pizza places. I don't think they have anything. So we may finally be running dry when it comes to things to try. What about Taco Bell? Because I think Taco Bell was supposed to have something new.
Yo, I swear he's done Taco Bell like 3 times already, bro. How is this a reward at this point? You're just like repeating reward goals.
Ah, they do have something new at Taco Bell. So they have, oh God, let me see here. They do have new items.
That's so exciting. Tell us more.
New steak. Look at this. Oh boy, you ready for this? Steak cheesy dipping burritos or slow roasted chicken cheesy dipping burritos or steak garlic nacho fries. And then they have these Lux boxes, which I don't really know. I guess it's just a combination of items they already would have in a box. They also have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast Dream Freeze, a Baja Blast Strawberry Dream Freeze, and dirty Mountain Dew Baja Blast Dream. What does that mean? Why is it dirty?
Like, unfortunately, I don't even have anything to say about this because it's just the same old thing. Like, nothing has changed here. There's nothing new to add to this. It's just Taco Bell again for a reward. First of all, I'm not trying to give them shit. DSP in theory doesn't have to do rewards or anything for people, right? Like, you're not entitled to give people something back. It would be nice, and that's a good thing to do, and that's a good thing to keep people coming back and keep audience retention and everything. But what are you really doing here? If you're going to give back to your community, do something else, you know? If you're gonna spend 20 bucks on Taco Bell, buy a $25 Amazon gift card and be like, I'm gonna do something different. Like, switch it up. Just do something different, you know? Because I don't know how long it's gonna take before his audience, we've all already caught on, right? Like, this is not a reward in any way for his audience, but in maybe people in his chat think it's actually like a reward, you know, the people who aren't LARPing in his chat. How long until those people catch on and realize this is just the same old shit over and over? We're just watching this guy get to order fast food on stream and we're paying for it. People are paying for this guy to eat food on stream as a reward, but put 2 and 2 together, him and his wife are just ordering food because you're giving them so much money to be able to do it where he doesn't have to stress about, I don't know, should we order DoorDash for the 50th time this week? Like, it's not a big deal because you're giving this guy so much money to be able to have the freedom to do it, right?
They put a vanilla cream in it. Oh. Why would you put vanilla cream in soda?
Are you an alien? You've never heard of vanilla float, root beer, ice cream? Delicious. Also, vanilla Coke, that shit was fire. I don't know if they even still have it. I don't really drink soda anymore, but whew, vanilla Coke was fire, dude. How can you even shit on cream in a soda like that? He just loves to hate.
Anyway,
that's all it is.
If you remember, the last thing we tried from Taco Bell a few weeks ago was the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. They actually were good, but they forgot them in my order.
Hold up, y'all. He said the Taco Bell nuggets are good. We're going back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find this video.
Are you ready? Hold on. Let me cleanse my palate.
You love it. Who the fuck keeps drinking something that they think is disgusting? Like, if I drank something, I'd be like, this is gross. I'd go get a water. Like, you clearly like it. It's clearly just for show. But, you know, he's such a bad actor.
Are you ready? These are the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. So coveted, you have to order twice to get them. Once for delivery, and then go to the store to actually get them. You can't just get them once. You have to pay twice for them. You ready?
Also, I don't know how long my cam has been in the middle of the screen like this, but let me just go ahead and slide it over here. My bad. All right, let's see what he says.
It doesn't smell like breading that you would normally have on any chicken nugget from any fast food place. It almost has like a oily, sour smell to it. What the hell is that? Great. Well, we're about to find out. Let me show you the sauces that they come with. You can get various introduced ranch sauce. So that's supposed. I have. So we're gonna and see what bite nugget. Ready? Here we go.
Just eat the fucking thing. That first bite, his teeth look like they fucking things are about to break into pieces.
Okay, so for the record, what I'm to understand, the breading
Fast food connoisseur over here. So I think he doesn't like the breading, but he likes the chicken.
and the flavor is okay. It's not good. It's okay. There is flavor there. It's not completely devoid of flavor. All right. The breading is weird. Like it feels like it wants to be the breading that they would put on like a boneless chicken wing, but it's got this weird consistency to it. Like it's a little gritty, but it's not like bad. It's not like sandy. It's like you're chewing it. You're like, it doesn't crisp or crunch like a regular nugget. It does something different. I don't even know how to describe it.
He doesn't know how to describe it, and I don't know how to comprehend that.
Good. It's not terrible. It's also not great. Like I wouldn't crave these and drop.
Okay, it's not terrible. It's not good, but he just said it was good. So this is DSP in a nutshell. Let's go back to the other video.
Anyway, so this is an option, I would say. Definitely, this is something new. The cheesy dipping burritos are the slow roasted chicken dipping burritos. And then this is new, steak garlic nacho fries. I don't know about the Lux spot. Maybe what I would do is get one of these burritos, the garlic fries, and this one of the new drinks. This looks all right. Strawberry mixed with Baja Blast. That might be all right. I definitely don't want vanilla cream in my soda. Also, blue raspberry freeze could be pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So I would say maybe this is an option. Okay, this is definitely an option. Do you guys know of anything else that's going on right now?
Yeah,
Why does
literally
Taco Bell
anything
look
else.
extremely processed? Because it is. Nothing at Taco Bell is real. It's all fake food.
You could pretty much say that about all of your DSP tries, that everything you've eaten is not really actual food. It's pretty much fast food or fried food. All right, moving on, because there's awkward silence galore over here.
$5 all-day big meal deal, 2 for $6 wraps. What?
Keep in mind, this is his podcast. This is the content we're watching on his podcast. Like, this is a topic, right? Scrolling through fast food. It's not like he could have done this off stream, right? And looked at these choices and came on and been like, here's what we got. No, we're live looking at things on screen trying to decide. And like, as it's going, come on, dude. This is such a waste of, you can't even call this a podcast.
Grilled chicken fajita jack wrap, crispy chicken fajita jack wrap, chicken Caesar wrap, boneless wing. There's nothing good at all. This is crappy. This is shitty.
It's all the food you're eating is shit.
Horrible. It's horrible. But there is no White Castle on the West Coast. Doesn't exist. The closest one is over an hour away. Yep. Yeah, over an hour away. So yeah, there's no soul food out here. We've done Five Guys before. Here's the thing about Five Guys. Five Guys burgers and fries is delicious, but you have to get it fresh. We tried getting it delivery a couple years ago, 3 years ago. It was awful. It showed up and it was cold and just not very flavorful because it was so, it took so long.
I've had it delivered. It's fine.
Long to get delivered. So pretty unfortunate. Get a bento box. Yeah, a bento box could work from somewhere. There's a couple places around here that do a bento box, actually. There's one place that combines like chicken teriyaki with a bento. So you get like California roll, a gyoza, some chicken teriyaki and other things. But I've had that before. Yeah, the Five Guys with delivery that I got was awful, man. Really.
I guess it depends what you put on it, right? If you get a lot of condiments on a Five Guys burger and a lot of toppings, it's going to melt over into the tinfoil and it'll kind of make everything soggy. I guess the key, if you're going to get something like that delivered, is you just put the ketchup and stuff on when it gets to your house. Like, you don't ask for it without any condiments, and it usually holds up pretty well.
All right, so here's the deal.
Big
we need
brain
to figure
level,
out what's
Phil.
the next DSP tries it. I'm okay with doing the Taco Bell stuff. Totally, that's fine. Like, that sounds good to me because it's something different.
It's not different. It's the same thing that you've been doing, and I know it sounds good to you. We can tell it sounds good to you because you keep bringing it up and you keep going to these fast food websites trying to figure out what you're in the mood to eat.
It's actually new menu items, which is fine. As long as it's something new, I'm willing to do it. But if anyone else comes up with something better, I'm open to the suggestion. Keep on. We're already at 71. We're already at 71 out of 80, and we're hitting these goals very frequently. So,
dude, how about anything else other than watching you stuff your face on camera, like, because then you hear him eat. Like, nobody wants to see or hear that. Do something that's creative. You're a content creator. You're not a mukbanger, dude. It sounds like he's turning into a mukbanger, to be honest. Like, literally his streams are all about food, right? The end goal is food.
Sooner rather than later, maybe
Foodie
by
beauty, better hit him
next
up.
week, we're going to be doing the next one. So I definitely want to be able to know what we're doing so I can get it ahead of time. Like, if we're going to do liquor, I need to know at the end of tomorrow because I need to be able to get it on my day off on Saturday. Nope, we don't have Korean grocery stores out here. Nope. We do have some Asian grocery stores, but they're not Korean branded. It's more like like Vietnamese and stuff like that. Felix the Maid says Chick-fil-A. Fair enough. I've never done Chick-fil-A. And in fact, to be honest, I've only had Chick-fil-A like twice ever. Now, the 2 times I had it in person at the restaurant, and I loved it. But I have not had Chick-fil-A ever for DSP Tries It or anything there.
So you've already basically just done Chick-fil-A. You like Chick-fil-A. You've had it before and you loved it. So we're gonna get it again, and you're gonna be like, it's good. It's good. Or he's gonna hate it because he hates everything that he gets, and then later he'll be like, well, Chick-fil-A was pretty good, just like the Taco Bell nuggets.
Maybe
No,
that's
too
what
much
do you think about
silence.
that?
All right. Enough of the goal shit. Let's see what else he's got to say.
Offering me, if I'm reading this correctly, let me read it word for word. Would you be open to limiting the private reacts on Patreon to 5 to 10 minutes for $100? I would be interested in doing it.
Slayer?
You're offering me $100 to react to a 5 to 10 minute video? Or are you asking me to make you a private video that's 5 to 10 minutes long for $100? I'm very confused about this. The way that it used to work was if you did a $50 pledge to my Patreon, you earned yourself a 20-minute Q&A video. During that time frame, you can ask me whatever questions you wanted, and I would do my best to answer them fairly. Of course, there were some things I wouldn't answer. I'm not going to tell you about stuff in my private life that puts me at risk or anything like that. So that was the original idea. The private react idea kind of ballooned and went out of control, where then it somehow became 30 plus minutes of private reacting for $50, which is not what it was ever supposed to be. It was supposed to be 20-minute Q&A for $50. So I think that's one of the things that's happened is these private react videos have kept extending in length. And so now people are paying $200 and somehow I'm reacting for 2.5 hours. Like, but that's like, if you do the math, actually, it never should have been that much. It should have actually been either way shorter or way more money. And somehow I got myself roped into doing these really.
These are prices that you set. You set these prices, but you got yourself roped into it. You can't even take responsibility for being like, yeah, I should have upped my prices. Like, I didn't realize that I could do this and it would take me all night and I'd only make $200. But like, what? That's more than you make on your streams half the time, you know? I just think it's funny because it sounds like he's only got Slayer that's been paying for. Like, he's openly said that, like, oh yeah, I gotta do this for Slayer when he's talking about his React videos. He never says like, oh, I got a couple people, or like I got 10 people I gotta do this for. He'll specifically name drop Slayer when he's talking about his React videos. So it sounds like a lot of people aren't really paying for his React videos anymore, right? So it's not profitable for him. Yet here we are. Someone's offering him something that might be worth his time, and he's like, we could do React videos again, even though 10 minutes ago he was just like, yeah, we can retire them. Even though 10 minutes ago he was like, I'm gonna retire them.
Really long reacts.
But in Phil's defense, I wouldn't want to react to K-pop for 2 hours either, so I can understand that.
Anyway.
Also, if I got anyone in my audience that likes K-pop, hey, I'm not hating on it like that, but it's not my thing. It's just like, if you're into K-pop and you hate sports, imagine having to react to sports for 2 hours, right? You would not want to do that. So I can understand where he's coming from, because Phil's clearly stated that he's kind of sick of getting shit like K-pop and stuff like that for his reacts.
So if you're saying 5 to 10 minutes for $100, I guess it would depend on what you're talking about. Because a lot of the times, here's the thing, people will be like,
can you imagine? You make $100 doing 10 minutes of work. Like, obviously that's worth it, right? But Phil, he's got light bulbs going off. It's like a gold mine opportunity. Phil, you can spend 10 minutes and make $100. Hell yeah.
Well, I want you to react for me. Okay. So they pledge, and then they submit a video that's like 25 minutes long. Well, if I react to a 25-minute video, I have to react to it. meaning I have to pause and talk. So now my react is like 45 minutes long, but you only paid me enough for 20 minutes, but now I'm roped into this thing. And that's happened to me a bunch of times where people submit like way too much video to watch for the time frame that was agreed to. So you're saying 5 to 10 minutes for $100.
The time frame that was agreed to is something that you set. You need to be specific when you set this stuff, because it sounds like Slayer just took advantage of you, dude. He took a bunch of your time. But did Phil actually watch all this stuff? I don't know. That's between him and Slayer, right? Slayer's paying him all the money for fucking 7 hours of reacting over here.
I need to know what you want me to react to. I need to know what you're even talking about. If you're interested, email me, darksidefil@hotmail.com, and we can talk about it. But I'm not committing to any long form reacts whatsoever. I don't want to do long form reacting right now. It takes too long, and the whole idea is to not be missing streams. So yeah, I need to get out of the habit of getting roped into doing too much, you know. Thanks for the tip, the first tip of the day. And then I received a $2 tip.
It's a troll.
And it's an idiot, so I'm just gonna ignore him. And I'm gonna say, take your $2 and you can suck it. Spawn Killer, 21 minutes, excuse me. 40.
I love how he'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna take your $2, and he won't add that to his like leaderboard. He'll just pocket the money.
4 months.
I'd charge that shit back if I was
a super
them.
supporter. Would you bring back a retrospective event? Would you bring back the suggestion box? Now hold on. We gotta talk about each of these. Retrospective event versus retrospective stream. Like, I'm confused. People need to elaborate more when they're asking me these questions. Retrospective event would be like a marathon where we just go back and we watch a whole bunch of stuff from the past that people suggest. We've done that a few times, but after doing it a few times, basically people kind of got bored of that idea because I guess I had reacted.
I just noticed his shirt. This is like the most random thing to point out. I had to stop the video because I'm like staring at his shirt, and I'm like, it's like a Mr. Rogers shirt. His clothing style lately, it's been bizarre. He dresses like an alien, or like Blues. This is like an episode of Blue's Clues with a horrible background. Even though he's like, my setup's awesome, it looks like shit. I don't care what anyone says. My horrible setup here looks better than Phil's.
To most of the stuff that people wanted to see me react to over the years, so we kind of stopped doing it, and then we brought back the whole idea in a different form with the retro react late night streams that we did over the course of last year on the DSP Throwback channel, where I was reacting to my old playthroughs.
All right, y'all, he's going through the same old. If anything interesting pops up, I'll drop another video on this, but that's all I got for now, y'all. Peace. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.